Shalom Israel first, one of all praise go on is Yahweh, Bahashim El Shah, Bahashim Kakadash, the Mars Apostles, Ezra Millstone, peace citation, one that of Israel. And for this lesson, I want to title it Our People Are Comfortable. Alright, because you see the spirit our people are in. They're not in a hasty, okay, we know the times type of spirit. They're in a mirth, folly, and just a BS spirit. Alright. And the reason for it is because they're comfortable being here. Alright. They love the comfortability. They love having DoorDash and, Starbucks every morning and, things of that nature. But there's nothing wrong with those things. But we understand that all these things are going to be taken away soon. All right. When there's no food and things start, going left, now what? All right. So it's time to prepare now. So when those times hit, you're not like Lot's wife. All right. Numbers 14:1, and all the congregation lifted up their voice and cried, and the people wept that night. Second verse, and all the children of Israel murmured against Moses, against Aaron, and the whole congregation said unto them, would the Most High, would God that we had died in the land of Egypt, in the land of Egypt, or would the Most High we had died in this wilderness? And wherefore hath the Lord brought us unto this land to fall by the sword, that our wives and our children should be your prey? Were it not better for us to return into Egypt? So there's a bunch of niggas that seen all these miracles that the Lord had performed to get them out of captivity, and they still want to go back to Egypt. So what do you do with a nigga? He's got to go. All right, and that's what the Lord's gonna do with 2/3 of Jake, because 2/3 of Jake are a bunch of niggas. All right, but they're gonna be in their right mind in the kingdom, because you can't lead to you can't go to a better path when someone is comfortable, basically. All right. So for example, say I'm trying to put someone on for this job. All right, and this job is top notch, but you're gonna have to sacrifice some comfortabilities and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, it's gonna pay out. They're like, no, so these people don't have a ruling class mentality. These people are comfortable being slaves. So therefore, the Lord he didn't call us to be slaves. All right, he put us in slavery for our disobedience, captivity, punishment. But at the end of the day, we're not slaves. All right, we're Yasha Allah, the principle of power. We're supposed to be ruling. All right. Fourth verse, and they said one to another, let us make a captain and let us return into Egypt. So that's those same spirits that were back then are literally here today, wanting this place to stay. All right, trusting in this place. All right, people are comfortable. They just want, do the same old BS routine. Let me work for a white man. This is hell. All right, let's go to. Let's see. What's that? Damn, it's lost the point. Okay, Isaiah 30. Our people trust in oppression. All right. All right, Isaiah 30:12. Let's see what I wrote. All right, Isaiah 30:12. Wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. All right, so there's no reward, a good reward for trusting in this system. All right, the Lord literally brought us. Once you understand prophecy, you understand this place is not a home. This place is we're pilgrims. We're just passing through here to eventually get out. All right, and that's the mindset we gotta have. All this shit is temporary. This shit about to go. All right, let's go to let's see. Damn. All right, because in this truth, we're gonna have to make sacrifices, and we're gonna have to basically, hate our own lives. All right, and that's in a sense of we don't, you know, hold anything dearly, to us that will hinder us from salvation. Basically, all right, giving our bodies up as a living sacrifice. Basically giving up ourselves to the Lord. All right, because what else? What else you can give yourself up to? All right, this world, a bunch of homos and BS and all types of wickedness. All right, Matthew 19 and 28. And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit on the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. So that's positions of power. All right, and that's what our people don't want. They don't care. They don't see. They lack vision. All right, and Scripture says, when Lord willing, again next, or let me just read this real quick. And everyone that hath forsaken houses or brethren or sisters or father or mother or wife or children or lands for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life. All right, but many that are first shall be last, and last shall be first. All right, so it's a sacrifice to the truth, but at the end of the day, it's gonna pay out. All right, but our people don't want to sacrifice nothing, and they don't see the bigger picture. All right, our people lack vision. All right, let's see. Lack. There you go. Proverbs 29:18. Where there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he. All right. So our people, they don't lack or slacking. Our people lack vision because they don't see what's about to come. They don't see what's right in front of them. So they're just stagnant. All right. And the Lord's coming full force with these judgments, which is about to come. So it's time to get right. All right. And I'll probably title this lesson "Lack Vision." Something along those lines. Our people lack vision, all right, because they want to stay in captivity. They trust in this place, oppression, but it's going to destroy you, all right. Micah 2:10. I'll end it off on there. Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, all right, because us as Israelites, we have a greater rest coming, the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be on earth, not in the sky. Just BS Christianity, that fable doctrine that they always try to pull out. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with the sword of destruction. All right, so that's why I recommended to get out of this place, spiritually, and mentally, so that way, when it's time, the Lord can bring us out physically. All right, so Lord willing, stuff is edifying, pretty straight to the point. Our people lack vision. All right. So, Lord, when the stuff is edifying, we have all praise, glory, honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Till next time, Shalom.